Okay guys, so now I get my grips and pull Igor into my guard. So we're gonna end up here on that situation. I have my leg here with my heels on his hip. I have pretty much my De La Riva hook, and I have my both grips here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep my cross collar, and my collar's inside. I'm gonna take it off and go over the heel. So now I have my De La Riva position. Okay. As I get my De La Riva position here, I keep that foot on the hip. Okay, because we're gonna do one quick transition here. I'm gonna make Igor off balance towards my shoulder, okay? I'm not gonna make him off balance to post his hands far, because it's gonna be hard to catch his leg. So I pretty much make one little off balance here, just to him posting his hands. And so now his leg is light, okay? So if I make Igor step far, like open up a lot his legs or make him post his hands far of me, so it's gonna be hard to catch his legs. You see? Here I have to see it to get his foot, so that's why we just make him off balance here. And now my De La Riva hook, I'm gonna take it off and step on his hip. Okay? As I step on his hip, I just lift his leg and post my knee to outside, towards him. And now I have my X guard here. Okay? So we're not gonna put complete X. That foot on the hip, we're gonna keep it. And that leg we're gonna keep lifted. We're gonna keep his foot off of the mats. I mean, that's like it. De La Riva position. Keep with the heels grip. I like to keep with the heels grip to do submissions because I need quick transitions. Most of the time I just slide my hand and I get there. If I have pants grip, I have to let it go to slide. If I have heels grip, I just slide. Okay? So make him off balance, post your feet on his hip and keep holding tight his foot, okay? Now I just lift his hip with my foot a little bit and my knee towards him. I open my knee towards him. Now I just adjust my knee to be tight and keep his foot lifted. I keep pushing him. So I'm not pushing him enough to make him off balance, just enough to keep his foot off of the mats, okay? So we're gonna do pretty much just that. De La Riva guard, making him off balance. So you guys can see here, as I make him off balance, I go a little bit on my side, because that pressure of the De La Riva hook, as I go on my side, make him step, make him turn his knee to inside. Boom. As I go on my side, you see I have my thumb here. I'm gonna go to my thumb all around his shin to hold tight, put my foot on his hip, and now I lift a little bit and open my knee. As I open, I bring his leg inside to my guard and keep here. And now I don't let him step on the mats anymore. I just keep pushing him. Okay? So the exercise is gonna be De La Riva, foot on the hips, make him off balance, step, put here. Okay? And don't let him put the foot down the mats again. We need that foot lifted. Come back. De La Riva, off balance, feet on the hip, open your knee, catch his leg. And don't let him put the foot on the mats again, okay? Any questions? No, let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Okay guys, now the most important part starts. So, that's a very bad sign. Okay, I'm here. I change everything, put Igor on my X guard here. So what I'm gonna do now, you guys can see his heels is to outside, towards to outside. So if his heels is towards to outside, it's gonna be hard to me to get the footlock because I want the straight footlock. Okay, so I have my heel grip here. So pretty much I just close my hand and slide, and I'm already there, okay, on this straight foot lock. But as I do that, as I just slide, his heels is out of position, is to outside, okay? How's the way I find here to put his foot on the right spot? So I keep with him off balance, and now I'm gonna close my hand, post my wrist down, and I'm going like a knife on his heel, okay? And that movement gonna make his foot turn and goes on the right spot. So I'm here, I goes like a knife, and I twist his hip, or his heels. So I goes like a knife and twist, okay? Sentar.
Sentar?
Sentar, yeah. So, here pra lá. So,
Pode sentar.
his heels is like that, so out of the position. I make with my hand like a punch hand and post my wrist down. And now I just go like a knife on his heel and make his foot turn, okay? As I get that position, here is already really tight. Okay, if I just go there, his heels it's to outside, so it's just to him just turn and his foot comes out. I just put that part of my wrist here on his Achilles and goes like a knife. Boom. Okay.
Não? Calma, mas a ideia é essa, né?
Okay, guys. And so where we have to put his heels here on my forearm, because pretty much the straight foot lock we have to get with the forearm on his heels. Okay? Because I want to break his foot. I just don't want to hurt him. Break his hurt too, but so we're gonna make like a V with our hands because everyone is different size and whatever, so we have different adjust. Okay, the same adjust is for me, it's not for you guys. So you're gonna make a V with your hand. You're gonna put your middle finger here on your wrist. I'll say that finger.
Pointing finger?
Yeah, and your pointing finger goes on the other side. So now you're gonna retie your middle finger, and boom. As your point finger is when you have to get the heel. Okay? It's not pretty much on your muscle and not on your wrist. It's on the middle of your forearm. Okay? It's on the end as your muscle end here. Okay? That's your adjust. So I go, as I feel is already there, boom, I stop. Okay? So his heels is pretty much like that. I go, I feel okay on the right spot, I stop. Pretty much that right stop is gonna be, so I have my spin line here, your hand gonna cross that spin line, but your wrist is gonna be on the right spot of your spin line, okay? Your hand gonna be on the other side, but your wrist not. So your hand is not on the middle, your wrist is on the middle. That's your adjust. So what's gonna be the exercise here? I'm gonna make Igor off balance, put on the X guard, and now I slide with my hand and grab my collar. And I have my footlock position here. Okay, one more time. Make Igor off balance, put on my X guard, slide with my hand, and I have my footlock position. Okay, I keep Igor off balance, I keep his foot out of the mat, and now I have my footlock position. So as I get that footlock position, I have to grab pretty much at the end of my chest. So it's not gonna be the middle of my lapel, and not gonna be too high. So it's as my chest end is where I'm gonna grab. Okay? It's gonna be on the end of my chest. And now that hand doesn't go anyway, doesn't go down, open, up or down. I keep really tight with my hand. So I make one good grip, and now my wrist doesn't move anymore. I keep really tight. Okay, that's gonna be our footlock position. One more time. Make your balance. Put on my X guard. Slide and get my lapel. As I get my lapel, my wrist and my hand doesn't move anymore. Okay. do outro lado, tá louquinho pra fazer do outro lado, vou fazer do
Tô,
outro
meu
lado.
pé doendo.
Okay, make your off balance, post my foot on his hip, lift and put on my X guard. So I not let it go and go to slide. So I just have my hand here, post your thumb beside of your hand and go. Boom. So it's one quick transition here, okay? Quickly. I don't lose in time, like it goes to my hand outside and come back. So I'm here, I'm just slide. Boom. And I get my footlock position, okay? If you guys has a hard time, I cannot find my lapel just with one hand, you guys can let it go and keep pushing him to adjust, okay? But doesn't lose the ankle line and doesn't lose that adjust. His ankle has to be on the middle of your forearm. As we get here, we get our footlock position. We're not gonna put on his shin. We're not gonna go a lot backwards to get his heel. So we're gonna put pretty much on his ankle line here. We want to isolate just his foot. Okay? As we put and just isolate his foot, we're gonna close your elbow. Boom. We're gonna close our elbow. So we're gonna get here and close the elbow. So we're gonna smash his fingers with your biceps or triceps here on your armpit. Smash his finger and close your elbow. Toes? The foot and toes? Okay. Smash his toes and close your elbows towards your ribs. Okay? That's just the adjust. Boom. For you guys know, if your footlock is really tight, just put your hand. If you feel his ankle, it's tight, it's correct, okay? If you put your hand here and you doesn't feel the ankle, it's not tight. You have to put your hand and feel his ankle, but you cannot chase in his heel. So if I feel just the ankle, boom, it's tight. Okay? Any questions?
Só um detalhe que eu quero ajudar isso.
Okay.
When he adjusts the grip, look at like you were saying about the heel, right? So as he adjusts, watch my knee as well, how my knee points up. In order to try to escape, I want to try to turn to kick my leg out. So my knee first is in the position that I can try to kick it out. As soon as he sinks his wrist in, he points my knee up. Now I can't even turn it anymore, because like how it's tight on the ankle.
Yeah. And guys, always grab the opposite collar, okay? If you use collar same side, we're gonna use just one shoulder strength. When you use the opposite collar, we use both shoulder strength, okay? We use all the upper body strength. Okay, any questions? So, one more time. Igor is here on my Della Riva guard. I'm just making him off balance. Post my foot on his hip and I'll lift his legs and open mine. And guys, another thing, so I not open and keep my foot like that, like when you guys put on the X guard to sweep. I keep pushing him with my foot. How says part back here? So I'll look back.
Bottom of the foot?
Yeah, the bottom of my foot keep towards him. Okay? Now I just put my foot lock and that's it. That's gonna be the exercise. Do outro lado, seu pé tá magoado.
Tá.
Make him off balance, foot on his hip, knee to outside, and grab your X guard position, post your foot lock, and that's it. Okay? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3.